Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW.
We're here with you tonight, bringing you the latest out of London. I'm Christy Larson. Cornelius has the night off. Police in Britain say the events tonight at London Bridge and the busy borough market nearby have been declared as terrorist incidents. At least 20 people have been injured, with no word on the number of deaths. British police are urging Londoners to stay calm, but to remain alert and vigilant. Now, Wendy Gillette has the breaking details from New York.
Get back! Get down!
Heavily armed police went block by block, clearing streets, nearly an hour after witnesses say a white van jumped a curb and slammed into pedestrians on London Bridge.
Two armed marked police behind the X5, black X5. Where they get back?
Police are also investigating stabbings at nearby Borough Market, a popular tourist attraction lined with restaurants and pubs.
I just saw suddenly loads of people run away from the market, and there was people lying on the ground, and there was a taxi driver who had his sort of window down. He was really shouting at people to run. Authorities
say both attacks were acts of terror. Social media exploded with eyewitness accounts from London Bridge. In a video posted on Twitter, police are heard telling patrons in a nearby bar to get down. Another video shows police evacuating London Bridge Station. Police also used a double-decker bus to block access to the popular British landmark. The incident comes nearly 2 weeks after 22 people were killed at an Ariana Grande concert in Manchester, and more than 2 months after a vehicle slammed into a crowd of people on Westminster Bridge. 4 people were killed in that attack and dozens more injured. Police believe both incidents were terror-related. Wendy Gillette for CBS News, New York.
President Trump tweeted after he was briefed by his national security team, saying the U.S. will help out in any way possible.
Nobody ever expects it to happen, and I mean, we thought it was just, something was hot, and then once I got up in the attic and seen the flames, then we knew that it was an actual fire.
People throwing a party at the Stars and Stripes bowling alley in West Fargo tried to put out a fire before calling the fire department. The group first smelled the smoke, and after gaining access to the attic, they saw the flames. West Fargo fire crews responded and called the Fargo Fire Department right away to assist in rapid intervention because the building structure was vulnerable.
It only takes 1 or 2 of those beams, those compression stringers, to burn through or collapse, and the whole thing will collapse.
Now, Chief Fuller says they believe a fluorescent light malfunctioned and sparked the fire. With the smoke and water damage to the lanes, repairs could possibly be around $50,000. Well, today was a beautifully warm day, perfect for the pools, and West Fargo Veterans Memorial Pool says they had more than 340 people enjoy jumping in and cooling off today. And that takes us now into weather with meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli.
And thank you, Christy. Good evening, everybody. Here's a live look outside our Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam network shot in Fargo, pointing off to the northeast. We got mainly clear skies, much different view than this time yesterday. And it is still pretty warm out there for this time of night. Fargo, sunny skies, 79 degrees, wind northwest of 14, Moorhead also 79. And Grand Forks is also seeing sunny skies and a temperature of 75 degrees. Other temperatures around the region, Valley City, Jamestown, Devils Lake at 72. We're seeing a 77 at Gwinner, 72 at Wapaton, 72 at Crookston, and Fergus Falls is at 77 degrees. Taking a look at the wind speeds, we're seeing mainly west or northwest, and the winds have died down since this afternoon. We're seeing wind speeds 5 to 15 miles per hour, some gusts into that 20 mile per hour range. Most of the precipitation staying well to the north of Minnesota. You got some thunderstorms out there, and hardly a cloud in the sky down here into our viewing area. And that was the story for today. Now we have a high pressure system working its way in. That low that gave us the thunderstorms yesterday, moving off to our north, the cold front producing some thunderstorms into portions of Michigan and Wisconsin now. But that high pressure system is giving us the clear skies. The southerly flow is going to warm us up pretty nicely as we go through the next couple of days. Temperatures falling back through the 70s and into the 60s this evening. Lows between 55 and 60. Plenty of sunshine as most of the moisture stays off to the north and to the east as we go through the day tomorrow. And temperatures still warm into the low to mid 80s most everywhere you look. Here in Fargo, sunny skies, a high of 86 degrees with that wind flipping around to the north. A little breezy out there. Wind speeds between 15 and 25 miles per hour. Mainly into the 80s everywhere you look with the exception of northern Minnesota. Some mid to upper 70s out that way. Still plenty of sunshine around, and that trend will continue as we go through the day on Monday. Temperatures into the 70s as we go through the noon hour, and it will be another day with high temperatures well into the 80s as we go through the afternoon. Extending the forecast for the day on Tuesday, a high of 87. Most of the day looks good. Chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and overnight. Ending Wednesday morning, a little cooler on Wednesday, 81. Partly cloudy skies by Wednesday afternoon, 79 Thursday. Partly cloudy, mostly sunny Friday, 84 and 88 on Saturday, with another chance of some showers and thunderstorms.
But more cool days to come, Justin.
Yeah, a lot more. And it looks like it's going to be a mainly dry and warm week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, with that warmer weather comes more motorcycles out on the roads, but just a reminder today of the dangers that can be associated with riding. A woman fell off her motorcycle and crashed near the intersection of 23rd Avenue South and 45th Street South in Fargo. That's near the Applebee's off 45th. Police believe that she hit a patch of sand, then lost control. Now, there were no other vehicles involved in that crash or people. There is no update on the woman's condition. Well, one person is in the hospital after their car crashed and started on fire. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says Georgine Gross was driving a van on South I-29 near Colfax when they became distracted inside the car. Gross's van then hit a bridge guardrail several times before crossing the median and hitting the northbound bridge support. Gross was able to exit the vehicle before it did start on fire. The 73-year-old driver from Bemidji has been transported to Sanford in Fargo with minor injuries. Well, it was a frustrating day for many customers who have internet services through CenturyLink. Multiple viewers say their internet was down and they had called, got an automated message from the company saying they were working on resolving the issue. We called CenturyLink and they told us the situation should be done, and if customers are still experiencing problems, they should unplug their modem for 3 to 5 minutes. There's no report on why their service was down. Remember, if you do need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. And a member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to help you expose the truth. Well, one little furry friend caused quite a disturbance for residents in Moorhead early this morning. Moorhead Public Service says a squirrel caused a power outage from about 6:30 to 7:30. Now, thankfully, it only took about an hour to get that power restored, but 1,800 customers were affected because of that one little squirrel. A flash was the last thing Master Sergeant Eric Martz remembers seeing right before two explosive devices took away his vision. While he put his life on the line fighting for our freedom, Valley News Team's Giovanna Simic tells us how our community is now returning the favor.
Risking your life to save others is never an easy choice.
They've given up so much. Their lives have changed so drastically.
Master Sergeant Eric Martz found out how quickly life changes during his service in Iraq.
I was in 2 other explosions that had given me a traumatic brain injury, and because of the swelling inside my head, I lost my optic nerves also, rendering myself blind.
Seeing what Martz is going through, some caring members of the community are paying him back in a special way.
When we were notified that we were going to receive a Homes for Our Troops, especially adaptive home, it was like, imagine winning the lottery. It's going to make such a difference in my life and my wife's life.
A home with features like a voice activation system to help Martz get through daily tasks a little bit easier. Every year, Homes for Our Troops builds houses to help veterans rebuild their lives after war.
Each veteran that I meet and the struggles that they deal with, and knowing that they don't have to go through that any longer, it's just astounding, and I can't be happier.
Something that makes Martz happy is knowing that his community is there for him.
Looking around at the people that came out to support me and Homes for Our Troops, my family, they'd understand why I chose to live right here in Fargo Moorhead.
Because there's no better place than home. In Moorhead, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
Homes for Our Troops says they hope to finish Mart's home in about 3 months. Well, still ahead tonight, a patient's last wish for one final and magical trip.